Saturday. Join us for 19 hours of non-stop entertainment and help fight cerebral palsy. Starathon 89 starts Saturday at 10:45.
This morning, this woman will serve as chief negotiator, fashion consultant, and financial wizard. And that's before work, which is why she's having a wholesome Thomas's English muffin. Thomas's are light, low in fat, and cholesterol-free. They not only taste delicious, they give her just what she needs to handle the morning. Thomas's English muffin. Every day should start out this good.
If you drink decaffeinated coffee, here's something you should know. Not all coffees are decaffeinated the same way. Take this brand. Their process strips away more coffee solids from the bean. Sanka ground coffee, on the other hand, uses pure water and natural effervescence. It's gentle, it's natural, and it removes less coffee flavor from the bean. Sanka naturally decaffeinated ground coffee, or the other brand. Really, which would you rather drink?
The stars come out to play today at 3.
We were so young.
You were?
I still am. That's one benefit of premature death.
Great, Mayor. A little mordant humor on my wedding morning.
You're really going to do this, huh?
Had a problem with that? I thought Lee is the woman you choose for me. You got a choice, which you don't.
Cruel. It's fair, but cruel.
What's going on?
Well, I'm not so sure I want you to marry her after all.
You're the one who taught me about change, Mary.
I know.
Loving you and losing you. Trying to make sense out of love and loss has been the most important part of my life. Till now.
And now you love Lee.
And I couldn't without everything that's gone before.
I know that, too. Whoever came up with till death us do part didn't really get the picture, did they, huh, Giovanni?
Well, they weren't married to you, that's for sure.
Why can't I just let go?
No. No. The question is, why aren't I willing to let go? And the answer is, I am still and will be to my dying day as defended against loss and goodbye as a human being can be. But the reality is, I don't have to say goodbye to you, nor you to me, because we have been, and we are, one, and always will be.
And whither thou goest, I will go.
Yeah. God help me.
Be nice. You were doing so well for a couple of minutes there.
I'm not nice. I've never been nice. You spent a lot of years telling me how impossible I am.
So much for change.
Well, there has to be some constancy somewhere.
There is. Most impossible. Most wonderful. I wish you love.
Good morning. Well, the day is upon us, isn't it? How are you?
I'm delighted to see you, and surprised.
Well, I needed a moment alone with you. Before it all begins.
Something wrong?
No. Now, let me see. See if I can get through this. I wanted to say that I'm so glad that it was you that loved my Mary. And so glad that you're the father of my very splendid granddaughter. And for being able to share so much of your life. It was a joy and a privilege, and I thank you very much.
Mabe, it isn't over.
Quite right. When there's a coming together in love of people of like mind and spirit who work very hard in knowing one another and promoting the best in each other in a marriage or a family, why then it's really never over, is it? I mean, the effects live on and on in us and beyond us, and probably in ways that we will never even know about. But it will be different after today, you see. And that's life. Moving on.
The love won't change.
Of course not. Nor my admiration for you. Nor what we've learned from each other. And I value it more than my words can possibly express. And I needed to say that. And I also want to wish you and me every conceivable happiness.
Thank you.
Now, I better be getting on back up because, you see, at 6 o'clock this morning here, I was icing your wedding cake, and I left with Sean and Owen hovering around it, my dear, like two small sharks.
I'll see you in church.
Honey, it can't look that bad. How bad is it?
No one can afford a bad perm, but now you can afford a great one at the styling salon at JCPenney.
That's bad.
Oh, boy!
Is this seat taken? Oh, it's crowded.
Aren't you glad you used dial?
We are sorry to
Don't you wish everybody did?
be a slight delay.
I have two favorites. I can't bear choosing between new chocolate dips or sandwich bars. Rich vanilla surrounded by wafers or drowned in chocolate. Weight Watchers, dip or sandwiches. This is living.
He thinks she should do the vacuuming. She thinks he should do the vacuuming. But Hoover thinks the vacuum should do the vacuuming. Presenting self-propelled cleaning. The Hoover Concept 1 cleaner. Hoover invented it.
Ma? Yes, sir. I'm scared. You should study your face. Why? Well, my dear, that's the last thing I ever expected to hear come out of your mouth. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I think that's the very first time in her entire life that my Siobhan ever said such a thing. Well, what? You'll laugh. Never. Never laugh at you. Come, sit. Unless you're being funny, of course. I'm scared of Fenno. You mean your feelings for him? I see.
I promised him I'd let him know today about going into business together. You know, his license came through, and he has to get an office and pick out stationery and choose a name for us. He has all these names. He's in love with me, Ma.
After you clued me in, I've been watching him. I think you're quite right.
And because I love him, and I know that I could be in love with him, but I miss Joe until I ache, and I don't think I can ever love anybody that way again. But at the same time, you know, I would desperately like Fenner to just take care of me, and I'm mortified by that in myself, and I think I'm crazy, and I'm afraid of using him and making a mess of the whole thing, and does that make any sense?
Siobhan.
Yes?
Live. Go. Do.
You're tough, Ma.
Oh, my darling, I'm not denying your sense of pain and loss. Feel it. Use it. It's the only way in this world to make any sense out of it at all. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh.
I think I'm going to wear green for the wedding.
What else?
Thank you. I love you.
Cherished cat of the Orient, once you guarded sacred shrines. Finally, a food worthy of your heritage. Sheba. Tender morsels of fine meat especially selected for extraordinary taste. Sheba. To be served by people who continue to cherish the cat.
It's Color Tile's International Design 89 sale. Save up to 40% on the world's newest tile look. This Mediterranean floor tile, now only $139. This Venetian wall tile, now $229. Imported patterns and florals starting at just 69 cents. And Color Tile's exclusive stoneless vinyl tile, only $199. International Design 89 sale. Only through Sunday. And only at Color Tile. Come now and bring the beauty home.
My favorite jeans, I wear them so much, they're hard to keep clean. Every time stains on my favorite jeans fall. Mama left them out with A-L-L, the stain left, that's all.
Kids like cartoon vitamins that taste good. You want them to take a multivitamin you think is good for them. Presenting Sun-Kiss multivitamins for children. The essential vitamins kids need.
I like that Sun-Kiss for kids.
Sun-Kiss multivitamins for children.
this woman to be married to this man?
With the greatest reluctance, I do.
Thank you so much, Matthew.
Dear Jack and Lee, you've come together in St. Aloysius so that the Lord may seal and strengthen your love in the presence of the church's minister and this community. And may Almighty God bless you all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
May now exchange the kiss.
Some drinks are only 10% fruit juice. Looks like getting this much fruit in every glass. But Juicy Juice from Libby's is 100% fruit juice. Looks like getting this much fruit in every glass.
Juicy Juice is a juicier juice.
Tyson Chicken Chunks. Tyson makes these delicious chunks of juicy chicken because a whole Tyson chicken can be difficult to dip. Tyson Chicken Chunks. It's Tyson chicken, only smaller.
Your new book talks about dry skin. My skin gets so dry, I could scratch the word dry on it.
Well, I use Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact.
You heard it here.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion starts healing dry skin on contact.
Riddle, what makes rough hands feel fine? Soothes cold noses on the run, moisturizes each and every line, protects the bottom of your little one. It's genuine Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. In so many ways, it's your skin's best friend.
He knew the real Clay. He can tell people that you were a phony.
$50,000. Get out of town and don't come back.
Let's go away.
This trucker is trouble. Give him up.
Loving. Weekdays. Race to your phone and dial sneak previews.
Don't you think it's a great idea? Oh, great.
Get the scoop on next week's soaps.
When's a good time?
Every Friday through Sunday, Sneak Previews returns at 1-900-850-8000.
That sounds nice.
Joe, you look about 60.
You look lovely.
Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you showed up. I really wanted to talk to you.
Well, I'm just going to give you guys your little space. I guess I'll go talk to Maeve or somebody. See you later.
Listen, why don't you come over here and get out of the line of fire?
So, I thought about what we talked about yesterday.
And what did you think?
Well, I didn't sleep very well.
Neither did I. So?
So, I decided what I wanted. I want you.
Mariah.
And I am determined to make this work. I love you.
Well, for once, I'm glad you're so stubborn. I love you, too.
Okay, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I need the bride and groom. Here's the groom. Here's the bride. It's time for a toast. To Lee and to Jack. We wish you years of joy and peace, of good friends and good work, and most of all, good love. And may your life together be full of happiness and hope.
And Ray Woodard.
All of them.
Bring Jonas down.
doing? I was on my way to the Netherlands. I heard about the brand event, and obviously I had to stop by and wish you both well.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Thank you for coming. You sure you're not planning on joining the New York publishing fraternity?
Now, what a marvelous idea. I'll have to think that over on the flight to Amsterdam. Down. John Reed? John? I don't believe it.
Hi.
My Lord, come true. What are you doing?
Not here in the kitchen. What are you doing? Don't worry about it, John boy.
What is it? Hey, he's going to Australia.
Australia? Good.
No.
What now?
Nancy, John. Sorry to bother you here, okay? I didn't come to cause trouble, but I have to tell you something real important, okay?
Wait. Before you do, there's something I want to tell you.
No, this is urgent, really.
So is this. Look, I'm in love with Brian. And see, what we had between us was really wonderful, but I gotta try to make things work between us.
That is great, Chaz.
It is?
Yeah. Because I came here to tell you that I've packed my bags and I'm following my Ben to Australia. But listen, what we had was a real growth experience, okay? I just want to thank you so much. Make her take real good care of you, okay?
Okay. Good luck to you.
I'll miss you. Oh, Brian, chill out, will you?
Brian, look. It's okay. She's going to Australia.
Sun-ripened raisins, Nestle milk chocolate. That's as good as it gets. Good and wholesome and more. She's always ready to pour. I'm always ready to catch some Raisinets. I want to catch some Raisinets. Oh, they're all mine. Catch some chocolate-covered sunshine. Catch some Raisinets. Catch some Raisinets. Catch some Raisinets. I want to catch some Raisinets. Catch some Raisinets.
Gravy Train has crunchy beef-basted nuggets. Gravy Train. It's the beefiest Gravy Train ever.
When your hound makes your rug smell like the pound, say doggone it with Carpet Fresh Soft Scent for Pets. With Valex, a patented ingredient that works where odors are trapped, leaves a soft scent. Say doggone it with Carpet Fresh Soft Scent for Pets.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Butterworth. My two serves are delicious.
Because they're both made with grade A butter.
Gee, really hot.
And they pour on very thick and rich.
Mrs. Butterworth, regular and light.
I'm terrified.
Well, you think I'm not? It's a huge risk for both of us.
Yes.
Yes, it's a huge risk, or yes, you'll do it.
Both. Maggie, this is my family's bar, and I'm asking you to leave.
I'm not impressed, Celia. I'm not leaving, Brian, and I'm not leaving New York.
Neither am I, dear. It looks to me like you're going to need a friend.
You know, they say when civilized behavior doesn't work, use muscle.
Wait. Take this, compare it with this. Tell me, am I crazy? Huh?
What?
Bobby?
Yeah?
You just won the lottery.
Yeah?
Maeve, yes, yes.
One favor before we go.
What is that?
Danny boy? Oh. You can't
Would I deny?
What? Hey, come on. Hey, wait. I gotta go and get some more of that cake.
It's delicious.
Hey.
Hi.
You've been avoiding me.
No.
Yes. How are you? Good boy.
Yes.
Well, then just whisper it.
I have to ask you this. I know you don't want me to, but I don't really have any choice.
I never see.
Would you look at me, please?
A big audience.
Everybody's in place. Is Grace my daughter?
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Your kind indulgence.
Yes, an indulgence is what we need here.
I give you Maeve Cleary Ryan.
Wait, Maeve, stop, please.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and on the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go while I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. For I'll be here in sunshine or in shadows. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when you come on, sing, and all the roses falling, and I lay dead, and yet I will lay thee. Then come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, and I'll be there for me. And I will hear those softly tread above me, and on my grave will warm sweeter be. And I will bend and tell you that I love you. Oh, I will sleep in peace until you come to me. Have a good life.
If you drink decaffeinated coffee, here's something you should know. Not all coffees are decaffeinated the same way. Take this brand. Their process strips away more coffee solids from the bean. Sanka ground coffee, on the other hand, uses pure water and natural effervescence. It's gentle, it's natural, and it removes less coffee flavor from the bean. Sanka naturally decaffeinated ground coffee, or the other brand. Really, which would you rather drink?
Good morning. It's time for a healthy breakfast.
This time your kids will eat it.
A cereal with lots of protein.
Don't worry, your kids will eat it.
And complex carbohydrates. It's Life cereal.
Relax, your kids will eat it.
Life is deliciously frosted on the inside, deliciously toasted on the outside. Life tastes so good, even grown-up kids will eat it.
There's a monster behind the chair. I ate all your cereal.
Life and Cinnamon Life cereal. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
Monday.
Ryan has AIDS.
With the town against her,
It's a petition to keep Ryan White out of school.
she found the strength to go on.
You'll take Ryan's case?
Yes.
Based on a true story. Who's the Boss's Judith Light? The Ryan White story. Monday.
Yes, I am the muffin man. Now I am the butter man.
Imperial. Only our taste deserves the crown.
Dean bursting with morning freshness. It's been that
$20 off custom calling. So don't let this offer slip away.
Today, 18 million eat this as bread. 55 million eat this.
They changed their KitchenAid. So you'll be glad that KitchenAid also makes a complete line of premium quality refrigerators built to perform as beautifully as our dishwashers. So you'll enjoy them for years and years and years.
That's a steal. 2 great chairs at 1 great price. Lazy Boy Showcase Shops, 1-800-678-BOYS.
Woolworth Express. It's the fun place to shop for people on the move. Packed with great brands at great prices. Expressly for you.
Grand opening specials. These famous fragrances, including Opium and Liz Claiborne, $9.99 each. All Gibson greeting cards, 50% off. And a heart-shaped box of candy, only $5.99.
It's all happening this week at
Woolworth Express. The fun place to shop. Expressly for you.
The Oprah Winfrey Show is looking for unwed fathers. If you are a guy who got a girl pregnant and you did not marry her, we'd like to hear from you. 591-7777 to join our all-male audience. Whether she had the baby, whether she had an abortion, we'll put the baby up for adoption. If you've taken on the responsible role as the father, or if you just decided to walk away. Unwed fathers, 591-7777. Call me now.
John Drury and Joan Esposito today at 5.
Listen, John, put flowers on both the tables, all right? Ben, I want to talk to you up in the control booth about the midpoint segment, all right? Pretty good, huh?
Looks like love is in the air.
Tis the season.
Yeah. So I hear.
What? Got something against Valentine's Day?
No, thanks. Not on principle. It just seems a little unfair sometimes.
How so?
Well, you barely make it through New Year's Eve and you're hit with all this.
Well, do holidays have to be unhappy times?
No. They don't have to be.
Have you seen Tricia?
No, I haven't. Is there something I can do for you?
No, it's okay. You can wait.
Jeff, come on. I work here, too.
Well, you know it has something to do about the documentary.
Oh, yes, your youth-oriented project. It was a very good idea on your part.
Yeah, I think it should be a good show.
That is not what I meant.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's a clever way to get close to Tricia, wasn't it?
Mr. Alden.
Lieutenant Hinman, I think we better stop meeting like this.
I'm afraid it can't be helped. We've just about completed our investigation into Charles Hartman's death. And you and I have a lot to talk about.
I don't know what's happened to him.
You said something terrible.
Yes.
Like what?
Like anything. Anything at all. He could be hurt. He could be in danger. I don't know. All I know is that I'm terrified.
Eva, don't scare Tricia like that. Kate, I'm not a child. I want to know what's going on. Well, at the moment, nothing's going on.
Nothing was going on. Clay would have been at St. Thomas Church yesterday at 11 o'clock.
Ava, please. I think Ava's right. I think she's overtired and upset. It's just not like my father to disappear like that for no reason. I don't care what my mother and grandfather say. That man that came back from the prison camp is a completely different person. And he has been ever since. He'd never let us worry like this if he could possibly help it.
Isn't that what I've been saying?
You've been saying a lot of things, Ava. We just better wait until we have some hardcore evidence.
If we wait that long, Mama, it might be too late.
Well, getting into a tizzy is not going to help us find Clay.
Standing around here isn't going to help anything either.
I want to find him.
Ava, Dan Hollister is assigned to this case.
Oh, you know how much I love Dan Hollister.
Ava, please. Did Dan come up with something? Is that why you think something happened to Dad?
No, Tricia, you said it earlier. Clay would never act like this. That's what's making you think that. And some other things.
What other things?
Your friend Trucker.
Ava, stop it.
What about Trucker? Good question. Ava, what's going on? All right. I think Trucker is behind Clay's disappearance.
Dan, it's Clay. I think it's about time we got a few things settled, once and for all. There's a parking area near the lake. Meet me there at 10 o'clock tonight. Dan, don't keep me waiting.
Whisk isn't just for ring around the collar.
It's for dirty skirts, filthy shirts, dusty socks, battered smocks, messy tees, dungarees.
Whisk cleans ring around the collar and your whole wash.
I'd never marry you.
Dishwasher spots. I've lost Rhonda forever.
For spots, get Sunlight. It leaves everything this spotless.
Your glasses are beautiful. I'm yours.
Sunlight. Nothing gets glasses more spotless.
If you used to take capsules, the makers of Tylenol have just come up with something better. New extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. They're gelatin-coated. And compared to capsules, gel caps are 33% smaller, with all that extra-strength pain relief concentrated into a solid center under a smooth gelatin coating. So gel caps are actually easier to swallow. If you used to take capsules, try new extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. It's not a capsule. It's better.
I don't think it's necessary to involve Mrs. Alden, Lieutenant.
I hate to disagree, Mr. Hartman, but Mrs. Alden is the chief suspect in your father's murder.
No, she isn't.
Excuse me.
You don't have a case, Lieutenant.
We happen to have a very good case, thanks mainly to you. Or have you forgotten?
I was mistaken.
Mistaken?
Yeah.
About her being the last person to see your father alive?
Yes.
About the incriminating videotape?
Yes.
What other mistakes have you made, Mr. Hartman?
Look, Lieutenant, you know, my father's death hit me very hard. I was confused.
You didn't seem confused.
Well, I've been known to put up a pretty good front every now and then.
I should say so. The question is, were you putting up a front then, or are you putting one up now?
I said forget it. I forgot. Now, I don't think there's anything more to say.
The law is not something you play ping pong with, Mr. Hartman. Now you accuse them, now you don't.
For what? Would you prefer that I brought charges against someone innocent?
I would prefer to know what's going on here.
Simple, Lieutenant. I'm withdrawing any accusation I may have made against Mrs. Alden. I don't want her prosecuted. And as far as I'm concerned, my father's death was an accident. And I want this whole business brought to an end as of right now.
What do you have against Trucker? What has he ever done to you?
Nothing until now. Tricia, I am convinced he is connected to this.
Oh, like you were convinced he was blackmailing my father.
He was.
Ava, now stop this right now. You said he wasn't.
I didn't know what he was capable of then, and now I wouldn't put anything past him.
But why? Why would he want to harm my father?
Clay testified against him back in Maine. Clay threw him back in jail this time. Aren't those two good enough reasons for you?
No, Rocky said that he was sorry about that, that he tried to get him out. And he was so sweet to Rocky. Finding her a place to stay in all.
Some people, no matter what you do, will get revenge no matter what it takes. I don't want to hear any more of this. Trucker had absolutely nothing to do with my father's decision. All right, then tell me why he was running around asking everybody and his brother questions about Clay.
Who?
Harry, for one. Tucker went to the casino.
Well, if he was asking questions, it's because he wanted to find out what happened to him, for my sake.
Oh, really? Is that why he was in Clay's private office going through his personal things for your sake?
I don't believe that.
Got an eyewitness.
Who?
Me.
Oh, you were probably making that up, too.
Trisha, I think you know better than that.
Well, I'm sure he has a reason for doing that.
Yeah, I think I know what the reason is. He's trying to hide evidence.
No, he's trying to get to the bottom of this. He knows how upset I am, and he wants to help. I hope you're right. I know I'm right, Kate. He would no more harm someone than you would. He's sweet and kind. You know him. How can you possibly believe any of this? I didn't say I believed it. You didn't say you don't.
Look, Tricia, it's just like we got a lot of leads right now. This one will probably prove to be nothing, but we're not absolutely sure.
Well, I'm sure. I am very sure about Trucker. Tricia. Honey. Wait, Tricia.
Shortcuts from General Foods. Hi, I'm Lee Druth. Want a fun way to serve hot dogs that your kids will love? Try them on a stick. Stay tuned.
I'm talking sundown, heading home. It's a Louis Rich sundown. Won't be long now, no delay. Can't think of a better way to end the day.
Louis Rich breast of turkey, up to 95% fat-free, and the people you love it. Now, how can you beat that?
Talking about a Louis Rich sundown. Lady can, huh, Billy? Everybody loves every bite. How do you do it, Mom? Louis Rich turkey, the turkey worth talking about.
To make dogs on a stick, unroll refrigerated crescent roll dough into rectangles, seal perforations, top with cheese. Place hot dog with wooden stick inserted on dough. Roll up. Bake according to the crescent roll directions. A fun new roll for the hot dog.
Shortcuts.
Ta mère est si belle, si mince. Est-ce qu'elle mange? C'est bête. Un peu moins avec ça. Fiber trim, fait de grains et de citrus. Ça t'embête qu'elle soit si belle? Non. Je connais tous ses secrets.
Fiber trim, the European way to help you stay slim.
If I were a kind, warm, generous person, I'd tell all my friends about this famous beauty treatment, how it feels so rich, yet is really greaseless, how it holds moisture in my skin. And because it's like the fluids my skin's lost, it sinks right in, softening, smoothing. So I look younger. But just this once, I'm going to be small, mean, and selfish. And not tell.
Why grow old gracefully? Fight it with oil of Olay.
You feel in the mood.
Ooh, I love it when you're all sweaty.
I'm here. I'm good for you. And I've got what you need.
Exciting.
Guess who?
Enticing.
Take off my towel.
Me?
Irresistible.
In, out. Kind of like a universal rhythm.
When they let their passions run wild, anything can happen. On All My Children, weekdays.
Hey, you're early.
I know, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
No.
Why are you grinning?
Am I grinning?
Like a Cheshire cat. What are you so happy about?
Well, I guess if I have to tell you, you're not as smart as I thought you were. Are you ready to start slaving over a hot stove?
Fine.
I hope you brought steaks. My cholesterol level's way down.
I brought fish.
You traitor.
I'm sorry.
So what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
You sure?
Really?
Come on. Trucker McKenzie, private eye. I never give up on a case.
I was talking with Ava. She said some things.
What thing?
That you've been asking a lot of questions about my father, and that you broke into his office. I didn't believe her at first, but then... Well, you've been asking me a lot of questions about him, too. It isn't true, is it?
Yes.
Why?
I told you, I wanted to find out what happened to your father. Don't you want me to?
Yes, and that's what I told Ava, but...
But what?
But if that was the reason, why didn't you tell me what you were doing? Why have you been keeping this from me?
My secretary said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I did.
At your service.
It's about Clay.
What about him?
Don't play tricks, Dan. Don't play games.
You can't be too careful in this business. I take it you're referring to his disappearance.
I understand you're looking into it for the Aldens.
That kind of information I can give you. Yes, I am.
So have you found anything out yet?
That kind of information I can't. Sorry.
Why not?
It's called professional ethics.
That's a good one coming from you.
Whatever do you mean?
Have you used every dirty trick in the book to get hold of that document Clay was holding over your head?
Document? What document?
Are you kidding me?
Egypt, I'm busy. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense? This is Egypt, Dan. Remember me? I was there.
Where?
Among other places, at the christening reception when you said you were out to get Clay.
I never said no such thing.
You most certainly did.
And I have no idea what document you're talking about.
What?
You know, if I were you, I'd be careful, Egypt. You run around making these wild accusations, you could get in trouble. Very, very big trouble. You understand?
Yes. I think I do.
Good. Now that we understand each other, why don't you just run along and leave the investigating to the professionals?
They don't come any more professional than you do.
It's always nice to have a compliment from a pretty lady.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. See you. 1, 2, 3. Don't I get a marshmallow? Kix doesn't have marshmallows. 1, 2. No purple ones? No purple ones. Oh.
What Kix has is a corn crunch that kids like. And Kix is low in sugar. That's what moms like.
For me. There he is. One.
Hits. Kid tested. Mother approved.
Combination Skin. It's written all over your face. Dry here, oily there. Physoderm helps bring combination skin back into balance. Because Physoderm has just what combination skin needs. Its cleansers work on oiliness, while its moisturizers work on dryness. Physoderm.
For the natural balance. It's written all over your face.
Funny how things surprise you. I bought Lysol Cleaner because I wanted our home to be as clean as it can be. Cleaner. But I didn't expect such a nice fresh lemon scent. Other cleaners can clean too, but most can't disinfect like Lysol.
Lysol deodorizing cleaner with a lemon fresh scent.
I like Lysol.
Announcing a new addition to the Lysol spray family, Lysol Light Scent. Unlike the heavy perfume smell of some ordinary air fresheners, Lysol Light Scent's got a light, clean scent. It gives you all the power of Lysol spray, even cleans the air. Get Lysol Disinfectant Spray Light Scent, the new addition.
Friday, perfect strangers take to the friendly skies.
Comfy? Yeah. Tighten up?
Oh, yes! Then,
Sweet pea.
Full House has a special guest.
You have any spinach in a can? This frozen stuff shivers me timbers.
And Wesley hits the campaign trail.
The entire student body will be sitting on your face.
Mr. Belvedere, then clean to the beat.
You can't hear a word I'm saying, can you? Oh, I can't hear a word you're saying. The vacuum cleaner's too loud.
Just the 10 of us, Friday.
Without my testimony, you've got no case. So drop it.
I guess I have no choice, do I?
I guess not.
Then I suppose this is so long. For now. But a crime has been committed. And with or without your help, it'll turn up. Mrs. Alden?
You all right? Come on, sit down. Hey, Glenn. He's bluffing, saving face. That's his job.
Thank you for this.
Well, no thanks necessary. Just part of our deal.
Is that really all it is?
Gwen?
She has someone else,
For the
Jeff.
moment.
She is in love. All the documentaries in the world are not going to change that.
We'll just have to wait and see then, won't we?
Let go, Jeff. Let it go. You and I could have something so nice together.
No, Gwen. No.
We could, Jeff. Please just give us a chance. Let it go.
Maybe you're the one who should let go. I gotta go.
I didn't want to say anything until I could come up with some answers.
Could at least have told me you were looking, Trucker.
I didn't want to get your hopes up. I didn't want you to get all upset if I couldn't find anything.
Said the truth.
Hey, look at me. Really, really look at me. Are we friends?
Yes.
We care about each other.
Yes.
Do you think I had anything to do with your father's disappearance?
No.
Okay, then.
It's just that
Just what?
it's hard for me to understand why you'd be so concerned about my father. I mean, after all, he was the one that got you sent back to prison.
Look, you love your father, right?
Yes.
Well, I love you very much. And I'd do anything for you. Now do you understand? I'd do a hell of a lot more for you than just ask a few questions. Do you believe climbing the highest mountain?
Not before dinner.
Well, how about swimming the deepest river?
No, you might find some cute mermaids.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me away from you, you see?
I didn't know this club featured entertainment.
Well, just a small charge.
Which is?
Never let me see you looking so unhappy again.
I won't. You're my friend. Tell me the truth. That's all I need.
rattling those pots and pans a little bit. Come on, see. Dinner. I know you have steak in there. I'm going to put some logs on the fire.
All right. Tucker, I know why you were trying to find out about my dad, but I don't think the rest of my family will. I know Ava won't.
Who cares?
We've got to care. She thinks that you're responsible for my father's disappearance.
Something's happened to him, Minnie. Something bad.
Will you stop saying that? Now, the card says...
I don't care what the cards say. This tape says that Alex is in trouble. Bad trouble.
Well, are you sure this is Clay's voice on the tape?
Asking Dan to meet him. Of course I'm sure. To settle something between them. Now, doesn't that sound like Dan knows a little bit about what is going on?
Well, if it's dirty work going on, our friend Dan is usually in on it.
Oh, he's in on it, all right. Wait till you hear this.
I still don't like the idea of you playing Nancy Drew girl detective.
Well, you better be glad I did, because this tape wasn't the only thing I found in that drawer. He has a gun.
The better to shoot you with, my dear.
Listen, don't you worry about me, but if he harms one hair on Alex's head...
And what about the blonde curls on your head? Would you kindly tell me what is going to happen when Danny Boy finds the safe is missing?
By the time that happens, I will have played this for Ava and the police, and they can take it from there. Oh. Who is it?
It's Dan. Open the door. He just...
Did you know that delicious Swift Premium Brown and Served sausage comes in a patty with cheese and egg on a hot biscuit? We call it a sandwich. Swift Premium Brown and Served sandwiches, microwave fast. And you thought we just made great sausage.
I was in agony. I hurt all over. The doctor said there was no permanent damage. He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? It works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen.
2 Nuprin stop my headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol. And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
The sun comes out, the sky wakes too, and everything smells fresh and new.
It's here! New morning fresh snuggle.
Everything you wash smells fresh and new.
I'd never marry you.
Dishwasher spots. I've lost Rhonda forever. For spots, get Sunlight. It leaves everything this spotless.
Your glasses are beautiful. I'm yours.
Sunlight. Nothing gets glasses more spotless. If this is your idea of a hot breakfast, think about this. In the time it takes to make coffee, you can make a Belgian waffle that's crispy outside, fluffy inside, with a real strawberry sauce. Swanson Great Starts Breakfast. A real breakfast in minutes.
Monday at 8, 7 Central, a nation's secret becomes deadly sabotage for MacGyver. Then Burt Reynolds is back as a tough Palm Beach private eye, solving crimes when the cops haven't got a clue. It's the premiere of B.L. Stryker on the ABC Monday Mystery Movie. Coming up, Erica's world is shattered when Travis learns the truth from Sky. Stay tuned for All My Children next.
Sunday Angela Lansbury's learned a new trick.
That's the sort of thing witches do.
And it is. And it's not solving murders, it's making magic in bed knobs and broomsticks. Then, Harrison Ford and Karen Allen. The movie that took your breath away. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It's Highland Superstore's employees only sale, where you can get special discounts on audio, video, and appliances if you're a Highland employee. Or a friend of a Highland employee. Okay, acquaintance of an employee, but that's it.
Right now, get this Sanyo compact microwave oven for just $98.
All right, residents of the U.S., but not Canada. Yeah, okay, Canada too.
Highland's employees only sale, Thursday and Friday.
All right, Saturday too.
Home cooked soup with